What's up, guys? It's Christian, your real estate agent here in the greater Los Angeles. Today we are going on a meeting. Right now we are in the east side. We're heading to mid city. We have a business meeting and I'm going to take you guys along. So let's go. Learn how to read plans, or that you already knew what that was
Oh,
about?
I'm still learning how to read plans. All I see is lines and boxes. Yeah, so still learning how to read them, but I'm quite familiar with them now. After seeing so many homes throughout the years, you kind of start having an idea of what works, what doesn't work, and everything's different. Every end user or buyer is different. So this house specifically is being built with the intention of a family living in here. How would someone like to raise a family, proximity to kids, and then living space, hosting, entertainment, Thanksgiving, Christmases, birthday parties. We wanted to make sure we thought of all that as far as like the lifestyle.
And out of curiosity, what have you learned about flipping? What has been the hardest takeaway, like the hardest lesson that you've been able to figure out?
And man, you're always learning. I guess this is the biggest learning lesson for anyone, putting your systems in place, and that's just business in general. There's a process to building, and I guess the best thing is knowing what you want from the beginning. Try to do as least change orders as possible, and hiring the right people, from the contractors or subcontractors to architects, engineers, making sure everyone understands what they're doing. Because if not, those delays can cost you a lot of money. But yeah, I guess the best thing to do is have your systems in place, know who you're working with, know the details, try to have all that up front.
Would you say that it's worth it?
I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, especially if you get the property at a good price. I think the beauty for the end user is that you get to build a house to your liking. You get to choose the layout, and even that, everything comes with a cost. You want to open up a wall? Was it structural? Okay, there goes more money. You want to change a window? That's going to be a difference in money. But it's worth it, especially if you're going to live in the house at least 7 to 10 years. If it's going to be a shorter time, then I would probably suggest something cosmetic just so you can resell it and try to get that profit back. Yeah.
Can we get a quick walkthrough?
Yeah, definitely. So right now we're in the body of the house. This is probably where most of the time is spent. This is going to be the kitchen dining room section. In the front, if we can open that door, we're actually getting ready to put an addition in here. So we're going to add about 500 square feet to the existing house, bringing this to 1,850 square feet. So we already have the trenches and the framing for the footings. It's a raised foundation. So this is actually going to be the new living room. The entrance is all the way in the front. That's going to be the formal living room, which leads into the body of the house now, which this will be the kitchen, L-shaped kitchen with an 8-foot island. Then we're going to have the dining room next to it, because this is where most of the entertaining happens. The cooking, people at the island, dining table here. We're gonna have a custom coffee bar / pantry section here. And then we're also adding some square footage in the back for a den family room with sliding doors that leads to the backyard. So the whole point of this back section is family gatherings, birthday parties, or just having friends over. Whether you're having a cookout in the back or if kids are playing in the back, you can just see throughout the whole property. Everyone still feels like they're together. If you want some separation, there's a living room in the front. So one group in the front, whether it's kids or adults, everyone else in the back. And the cool thing about it is all the bedrooms are going to be on the opposite side of the house. So there's no reason for anyone to be in the bedrooms unless you live at the house. This hallway here is going to lead us through the laundry area. So stackable washer dryer, countertop, more linen closet, which leads into the primary room.
And all of this stuff is custom.
This was all thought out for. So this room here, being the main primary, what happens in some of the homes that we see is you'll have a primary in the back, and if they have kids, sometimes they're separated. So what we did here is we actually put a pocket door next to the middle room, where the chances are this is going to be the kids' room. So if you need to access your kids, you can have a pocket door that leads you directly into the room. The original entry for this is through the other hallway. So there's 2 parallel hallways. Obviously right now that wall is blocked because of the construction that's gonna happen where we're gonna open this up. But this is Initially, the first hallway which leads you into a restroom, office, the first bedroom, and then this middle bedroom. So we thought about size of beds, closet space, where the closet should be located, if there's going to be a TV. So in this case, whether there's a bed here, and if someone wants a TV in the room, it can go there. Or if there's going to be bunk beds or maybe twin beds, they can even go this way and put the TV that way. The cool thing, as I mentioned, is we have this pocket door here, where if the parents need to check on the kids, it's right there. We're going to have a a big restroom, double vanity, shower, standalone tub, toilet. And then this room has two walk-in closets for his and hers. Each one gets their closet space, thought out of shelving. I like to fold my clothes, my t-shirts, my jeans, so this will all be shelves. And then you'll have your poles here for your jackets or shirts that you want to hang. Same thing on the other side. And then when you come out, you'll have some French doors leading to a wood deck that eventually connects with the concrete landing from the den. And then the rest of it's going to be just backyard space, which we need to work on next. So right now it's a little messy, but in a few months, you'll see the vision.
This is awesome. I think not a lot of people get to see stuff like this. So there's always a process to it. And then for some end users, it might be too much. But hey, if you're up to it, you're up to the challenge, it could definitely be worth it.
Well, yeah, the cool thing is Chris has found homes off market, which we've seen clients that have been able to build them to their liking. We have contractors, we have people that know how to throw foundations, concrete, electricians, plumbers, or just direct contractors that can handle everything. We have in-house designers or people that we work with that can help you design the property to your liking. And that's the cool thing about being able to design your own house. You get the luxury to choose your finishes from the type of material, type of tiles, if you want to play with your layout. But that I definitely suggest for someone, if they have the time and patience and resources to go ahead and do their own project.
So now that brings us to the next question. Number-wise, you can share as much as you want, as much as you're comfortable with. How much did you buy this property for?
$910.
$910.
Yeah.
How much is it going to be worth after repairs?
Hopefully around 1.5-ish. I think that's a safe number.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the people might see those numbers and they might go crazy, but how much is it taking you to actually fix this house?
Yeah. So with like the construction and the holding costs, that's something people don't think about. And then like just miscellaneous stuff, we're probably looking at around 350, 300-ish.
And that's 300K. So just add that up. It's high risk.
High risk, there's still equity. So that's one of the things I look for in making sure it's a good investment, whether we sell it or hold on to it. This one was designed with an intention for my family to live in. However, there is another property that we're looking at now. So depending which one kind of fits the family's goal. And for us, we love being close to our family. So most of our family is about 10 minutes within this radius. So that's one of the cool things. But my suggestion, find yourself something, look at the numbers, look at the construction. Be a little stressful at times, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. So my suggestion, if you could find yourself a good fixer with good bones, move on.
It's now Thursday. I just picked the camera back up because honestly there wasn't anything exciting for me to show you guys happening, but we just got done with broker previews. We just toured this great duplex. It could be a great opportunity for someone to rent out one unit and live in the other one. obviously help yourself out with that rent to pay down your mortgage. You know, we know that prices in LA are pretty high, but this could be a great opportunity. Now let's go to the office. We were on our way to the office, but we decided to do a quick stop by the Boulevard, a very beautiful nursery here in Pasadena. If you're looking for plants, this is definitely the place that you want to be at. Let me show you around. If you guys are looking for indoor and outdoor plants, this is definitely the place that you guys want to be at. It's a huge selection. They literally have plants everywhere. So in case you guys are looking for plants, this is definitely the place that you guys want to be at.